Lean Tools and Techniques, an Introduction, a guide by CIRIA, written and spoken about by Richard O'Connor and Brian Swain. Putting the guide into context. Do you want to deliver your projects on or ahead of time? Achieve right first-time quality in everything you do? Deliver higher productivity, enhance your bottom line profit and cash flow, develop your people, and continually improve your business and your project delivery performance? These sort of questions are obvious. Everyone would say, yes, they want to do that. What does Lean have to do with this? If you said yes to any of those questions, you should read this guide. The purpose of this guide is to introduce a context and a range of key Lean tools and techniques that will help your company understand how to achieve these goals. In 1998, Mace undertook a number of Lean projects applied to some of their key work, and at that time they were doing health clubs. What this slide shows that from 1998 to 2002, Mace cut their delivery times in half. Not just their construction delivery time, but also their development delivery time for these health clubs. Additionally, significant cost benefits were realized. These are percentages on the left side, and the cost of development was 65% of the total cost of the development, and we see a solid 15% improvement in terms of cost. Before we get too excited, we want to give you a health warning. Lean is not just about tools and techniques. It won't work in that context, and Richard will speak about this a little bit more later. Fundamentally, Lean should be an essential part of your ongoing strategy. It has to work from the strategy of the business and the management leadership. It needs to go from project to project, within your business, your organization, your operation development, throughout all elements of your business, throughout your supply chain, from end to end. It's hard work. It's a journey. It doesn't happen overnight. It becomes a way of life, and it's very rewarding, and it produces results, and we know that's happened over time in multiple projects and across the world.
Okay, thanks, Brian. In the example of the health clubs given by Brian, you can see that significant savings and benefits in terms of program time and bottom line cost can actually be achieved by applying Lean tools and techniques that are applied in a structured and a rigorous way. There are in fact over 20 to 30 Lean tools and techniques that can be applied to those that first areas of a key primary step. The first deals with setting clear vision, objectives and strategy for the project, which should include a challenge target, such as reduce program duration by 20% at no additional cost. By agreeing clear intentions at the outset of a project, this sets the context and process for collective alignment and delivery, and in which other tools and techniques can actually be applied. The next tool focuses on collaborative planning and project management. This is a process of engaging all parties on a project to develop, agree and deliver against a collaborative target program. The process moves from developing a master target program through detailed day-by-day programming to short-term weekly production planning and daily production control. Typical benefits arising include improved predictability of program and often program reduction. Problem solving is the next tool, and is a technique that should be used to help identify and then address the root cause of a problem or waste. A structured step-by-step process is presented, which when applied should help you stabilise the delivery of a project, increase productive time, and improve performance in terms of quality, program, productivity and cost. 5S and visual management are the next two tools. 5S relates to the process of establishing, maintaining and improving a workplace standard which supports safe working, right first time quality and efficient working practices. Visual methods are used to make the standard easy to see and maintain, and this leads into visual management. A key lean concept and technique. It covers, as the name suggests, using visual methods to help in the planning, delivery, management and control of a process. In this guide, we cover the typical use of visual management in relation to a construction project. The next two areas cover the methods for improvement of processes and practices. The first, process improvement, focuses on the different forms of process mapping techniques that can be used by a project team to align and streamline the systems, processes and practices used throughout all stages of a project. Through the mapping process, the project team is also able to simplify processes and clarify roles and responsibilities to minimise delays, duplication and other waste such as non-right first-time quality. Operations improvement covers a number of techniques for enhancing and ensuring productivity and performance. The importance of measuring and analysing productive performance is covered, as is the concept of identifying and then eliminating production losses. Those things which actually eat into the available production time, such as delays, disruptions and poor quality. The third area focuses on optimising the way in which work is carried out, and includes techniques such as day in the life, first run studies, work observation and standard operations. In terms of how the guide is structured, we start by giving a brief introduction to Lean and its related principles. This is then followed by a summary of the tools covered and typically where they might apply within the typical stages of a project from feasibility through to handover and maintenance. The main body of the guide, sections 2 to 8, is dedicated to providing an overview of each tool. Whilst it was never intended to produce an in-depth, detailed description of the tools covered, we have designed the guide in a way to give the reader the know-how and confidence to apply the tools. Therefore, for each tool, we cover what is the tool, when and where to use it, the approach, including examples of application, the typical benefits arising from applying the tool, and we support each tool by including tips and case examples. As we move towards the end of the guide, section 9 provides a brief description of all the other Lean tools that can be applied. The guide then ends with a list of useful further references. To summarise, we have outlined a series of Lean tools and techniques that have been adapted, developed and applied successfully to enhance the performance of a project. Typical benefits include program durations reduced by between 20 to 40%, productivity enhanced by over 50%, improved quality, and annual bottom line profits increased by between £2 to £5 million for some clients. You will get benefits by applying tools individually on a project, but best results are achieved if applied as part of a structured sequence and strategy. Indeed, to maximise and sustain benefits, the tools and techniques should be applied as part of a long-term Lean strategy. Some refer to this strategy as the Lean journey. We hope that you find this guide useful and supports you as you move forward on your Lean journey. Good luck.